Mount Meron in Upper Galilee, facing the town of Safed, holds the remnants of Kfar Meron, one of the most important historical sites of the Mishnaic period in Palestine. On the hillside lie the tombs of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and of his son Rabbi Elazar, who lived in the 2nd century CE. Since the major book of Jewish mysticism, the Zohar, is attributed to Rabbi Shimon, his tomb has become a major site of pilgrimage for Jews around the world. From the 16th century on, buildings donated by rich pilgrims were erected above and around the tomb. These buildings, which today are hostels for pilgrims and houses of study and prayer, are decorated by colored windows and posters containing songs in praise of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
وآمرتم كل حي ربي شمعون بر يوحي إش إلهيم قادشه أشري عين رأته لبحاخم يسكيل بيه أدونينو بر يوحي وآمرتم كل حي ربي شمعون بر يوحي باروخو مبي عليون قادشه مهرايون
Nearby is the tomb of Rabbi Yochanan HaSandler. Pilgrims place stones on it as is customary in graveyards. In a niche in the tomb wall, they light candles. The mystical silence of Mount Meron is broken on Lag Ba'omer, the 33rd day after Passover, when thousands of pilgrims celebrate the Hilulah of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. A Hilulah marks the anniversary of a pious man's death. Two distinct Jewish groups share the custom of celebrating Rabbi Shimon's Hilulah with a special splendor, the Hasidic and the North African. In spite of their physical closeness in this event, they celebrate it in very different ways, each with its own music. Many North African Jews come to Mount Meron several days before the Hilulah. A city of tents is set up on the hillsides. Each tent is a house, with a kitchen, equipment, furniture, and colorful carpets. North Africans were well known as a community which reveres pious men. After their mass immigration to Israel in the 1950s, they brought to Meron their traditional patterns of celebrating Hilulot. Festive meals and their preparation are important activities in the days preceding the Hilulah. Lamb slaughter is very traditional. At these meals, relatives and friends gather, listen to tales about saintly miracles, and hear religious poems performed by experts.
הוא יגיד פשר חזון נמרץ הצמית עם אשר לשון יחרץ אומר מדוד ומבן ישי וגם נחלה לבן ישי.
On the eve of the Hilulah, the number of pilgrims increases, and there is some concern for their safety. On the path going up to the tomb, stalls are opened, offering food, cassettes, religious books, candles, and blessings, in exchange for charity or donations to religious institutions. Well-known musicians are among the pilgrims. Sheikh Mouizo from Morocco is well known for his songs in praise of saints. The Zohar is studied in Miron. On the bookstalls, the Zohar is a bestseller.
מוסדות ציבור, חיילים, שוטרים, מוזמנים בזה לבוא לקבל שי חינם. דברים יפהפיים, הכל להגדיל תורה ולהדירה בעם ישראל.
כל הרוצה ברכה ייגש.
Inside the tomb chamber, individuals read psalms, give charity, and throw candles and notes with petitions to Rabbi Shimon. One of the veteran pilgrims, originally from Bukhara, preaches homilies of mystical content beside the tomb.
אסתר מרדכי, גאולה שנייה, גאולה שלישית עכשיו, בעבודות בזמננו, אם בחוקותיי תלכו, אם כאליהו משיח.
In Safed, on the same day, their traditional procession begins, carrying the Torah scroll of the Abu family. The scroll arrives in Miron in the evening and is deposited in the ark. Evening prayers are held in the courtyard. After the prayers, the North Africans celebrate with festive meals in their tents. Popular songs in Moroccan Arabic are heard on these occasions. Unlike the North Africans, the Hasidim arrive on the eve of the festival. They climb on the roof of the tomb to light the bonfires for Rabbi Shimon and his son. The Hasidic Boyan dynasty has the privilege of lighting the first bonfires. In this scene, the Bayana Rebbe is carrying a torch to light the bonfire for Rebbe Elazar. Here, Hasidim sing and dance Lag Ba'omer songs in responsive or choral style. The bonfire is kept alight with rags and oil from the stalls on the path going up to the tomb. While the Boyan Hasidim celebrate on the roof, down in the courtyard, a group of Chabad Hasidim dance while singing songs of mystical content. The Lubavitcher Rebbe ordered his followers to include in their celebrations verses shouted by children because they are pure of sin. The public repeats each word. Later in the evening, the klezmer band arrives, led by clarinetist Musa Berlin. They open with the song Bar Yochai, which is found in different variants in Oriental Jewish communities as well. The klezmorim play a special Hasidic repertory for this occasion, consisting of Eastern European, Arabic, Turkish, and Druze tunes. While the klezmorim rest, the public continues dancing and singing. Many בעומר songs are performed responsively. The soloist sings the stanzas, the public the refrain. The Romanian tune Hora is danced at Hasidic weddings. The youngsters here dance a humorous version to enhance the rejoicing. This song belongs to the general Hasidic repertory. It is performed in several Hasidic dynasties. The bottle dance, performed here by expert dancers to the tune Nigun Shefer. Nigun Shefer is named after a prominent Hasidic family from Tiberias, the members of which have been active in Miron festivities for generations. Dancing in the courtyard and on the roof ceases, and the Hasidim, led by the klezmer band, ascend in a procession to Rabbi Yochanan HaSandler's tomb. Abraham Shefer, who has organized the assembly at Rabbi Yochanan's tomb for many years, this time invited more guests than usual to celebrate his grandson's halakha, which took place the next day.
אני מבקש רק בדי כמה מילים להזכיר את שמו של חמי זכרונו לברכה, יהודי שכל חייו היה קודש למקום הזה, והוא במשך 78 שנה הדליק את ההדלוקה הזו על קברו של רבי יוחנן הסנדלר. לפני מותו ביקש ממני להמשיך במסורת זו, ואני מקיים את זה. אני מודה לכל הקהל הנכבד ועל ההקשבה, והריני מתכוון להדליק עכשיו את להדלוקת זו לזכרו של חמי, זכרון לברכה, רבי יצחק צבי, בן ואברהם מוסא, אני מבקש לנגן בר יוחאי.
Here, meditative songs dominate. A Breslov Chassid moves to the sounds of a song attributed to the Maggid of Mezrich, the principal disciple of the Baal Shem Tov, the founder of Hasidism. And some songs have a story behind them.
מנגנים את המנגינה הזאת.
Besides the meditative songs, there are also songs of rejoicing. After a busy night, a new day starts at dawn. Recorded Hasidic melodies are played over the loudspeakers. Pilgrims prepare themselves for prayer, and for the main event of the day, the halakha. Halakha is the first haircutting of 3-year-old boys, which is performed on this date in Rabbi Shimon's courtyard. At this ceremony, Hasidim dance with the toddlers on their shoulders before and after the haircutting. These dances are accompanied by responsive Lag Ba'omer songs. Some North African Jews joined this Hasidic event. Relatives and respected guests are honored with the cutting of a curl. The halakha ends the festival. The Hasidim return home, while some North Africans stay on their own for some time. In this film, we saw that in spite of their physical proximity, each community preserves its specific heritage. The Hasidim have a special musical repertory for this occasion, while the North Africans sing what they sing at other Hilulot, as well as popular Oriental songs. The different heritages are thus also reflected in the music.